But appearances could be deceptive. The information stored within its digital pathways, carefully coded and encrypted, was what really mattered. That was what he had travelled 5,000 miles around the world for. That was what he had risked his life for. That was what he was about to die for. "You shoot me! I drop this. The police recover it," he warned. "They'll find the blacklist. Everything you were sent to cover up, it's all on you." His soon-to-be killer smiled, the fierce, predatory smile of one used to taking lives without mercy or hesitation. "The police? You think we can't get to them?" he taunted. "We can get to anyone. So do yourself a favor, lay it down on the ground and back away and we both walk. That's it." Alex might have laughed if he hadn't been so crushed by his failure. No matter what he did, no matter how compliant and cooperative he was, only one of them was walking away from this. And it wasn't him. Alex was just another target to this man. Just another loose end to be taken care of. A stupid, clueless civilian who had only made it this far because he'd had someone far smarter and more capable watching his back. Someone who might well have given up her life to buy him time to escape. "You fucked up," an accusatory voice in his mind told him. "Just like everything else in life, you fucked this up. You might as well give him what he wants. Just back down and give up like you always do." Then Alex did something. Something even he didn't expect until it happened. "No," he said, his voice surprisingly calm given the frantic pounding of his heart. "Not this time." Taking a step back, he mounted the low parapet encircling the perimeter of the building's roof. A gaping, terrifying chasm lay beneath him. An armed man intent on ending his life stood before him. And all around, lit by the orange glow of uncountable lights that glimmered off the dark waters of the Bosphorus Strait, was the ancient city of Istanbul. Not a bad place to end up, Alex thought, as he took a step back into the abyss. Part 1. Conception. In 1983, the hacker group known as the 414 break into more than 60 computer systems, ranging from Los Alamos National Laboratory to Manhattan's Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. It is the first widely reported incident of computer hacking. Chapter 1. London, 10 days earlier. It was a Friday evening, and Trafalgar Square was bustling with tourists, theatregoers heading for nearby Piccadilly Circus, and stressed-looking office workers starting the long journey home after a tough week. Cars, taxis, and buses jostled for position on the crowded roads that encircled the square, with bikes and mopeds zipping in between the slower-moving traffic, often accompanied by angry horn blasts. It was a balmy, hazy sort of evening typical of late spring in the nation's capital, with only a faint warming breeze sighing along the busy streets. Overhead, the sun was beginning its long descent through wispy clouds that marred the otherwise pristine blue sky. Taking a sip of his espresso, Alex Yates surveyed the expansive square with casual interest, his eyes hidden behind a pair of dark sunglasses as he took it all in. Over by the ornate fountains that flanked the square, a group of slick-looking stock traders from the nearby city were heading northwards, probably to one of the trendy wine bars in Soho. They were all swagger and expensive clothes and forced joviality, each trying to convince his comrades that the global financial crisis was just another minor storm, easily weathered before the return to more prosperous times. Not far from this display of desperate optimism, a harassed-looking middle-aged man with wiry grey hair and an unfashionably cut suit scurried towards the stairs leading underground to Charing Cross Station. A hard-working man, probably a civil servant or low-level bureaucrat, who had frittered away his life in some dingy office cubicle, prematurely aged by stress and rules and deadlines. As he went, he brushed past a blonde woman walking slowly away from the National Portrait Gallery. Tall, statuesque and wearing expensive jeans, a black-fitted shirt and a stylish brown leather jacket, she was the epitome of effortless sophistication. Her features were strikingly good-looking, with a foreign air to them. Yet there was a hardness about her that made him look a little closer.